First, the roster for the Bandera Bulldogs. Batting first, number 1, Riley Smith. Batting second, number 4, Kaylin Ortiz. Batting third, shortstop, Tatum Moeller. Batting fourth, pitcher, Aubrey Mongold. Batting fifth, playing first, Cameron Olet.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Ed Cruz Field on the campus of TLU for tonight's bi-district matchup game between the Bandera Bulldogs and the Cuero Lady Gobblers. Bandera comes in with a record of 10-14, placing fourth in their district, and Cuero comes in with a record of 25-8-1 after winning their district. So we are introducing the starting players right now on the PA system. I'll run through those with you after we're done with the national anthem.
And batting ninth, catcher, Hannah Wells. The rest of your Bulldogs, number 24, Tatum Trevino. Number 8, Genesee Wheeler. Number 7, Kinsey Sperry. And number 9, Gabriela Barrera.
I'll go ahead and announce the starters when Cuero comes out, folks.
And for your Lady Gobblers, batting first, number 15, playing shortstop.
Batting first for the Lady Gobblers at shortstop, number 15, Laney Ballin.
Batting second, number 2, playing second base.
At second base, number 2, Kennedy Garza.
Batting third, number 20.
At first base, number 20, Camden Lange.
Batting fourth, number 14.
The designated player, number 14, Abigail Aguilar.
Batting fifth, number 11.
At third base, number 11, Audrey Kremlin.
Batting sixth, number 16.
In left field, number 16, Bromley Watson.
Batting seventh, catching, number 18.
At catcher, number 18, Juliana Cox.
Batting eighth, number 7, playing right field.
In right field, number 7, Olivia Blanc.
And batting ninth, number 1.
On the mound tonight, pitching number 1, Carly Pullen.
Number 5.
And the flex player in center field, number 5, Lexi Fleshner.
And the rest of your Gobblers, number 3, Kendall Broll.
We also have
number 4,
number 3, Kendall Broll.
Hallie Bonewall.
Number 4, Hallie Bonewald.
Number 6, Bailey Morrow.
Number 6, Bailey Morrow.
Number 8, Caroline Kubish.
Number 8, Caroline Kubish.
And number 19,
and number 19, Carmen De Leon. Head coaches for the Lady Gobblers are Cody Miller, assistant coaches Kaylee Lind and Amy Crane.
If you're not ready, or stand and
now we'll pause for the national anthem. All right, folks, we're fixing to get this by-district matchup between the Bandera Bulldogs and your Cuero Lady Gobblers kicked off. Cuero coming in with on a pretty hot streak. Their last 14 games, they have a 13-1 record. Won some pretty big games based on good pitching, good defense, great hitting, and great long ball hitting. I'll go through some of those stats with some of our batters as the night wears on when they come up to bat. But pretty impressive what some of these Lady Gobblers have done at the plate. All right, leading off for the Bandera Bulldogs, number 1, center fielder Riley Smith. Corley Pullen finishes her warm-up throw. Juliana Cox throws it down to second. And here we go, folks. One-game series. Do or die tonight. Got a couple of Lady Gobblers running in the regional track meet tomorrow in Kingsville, so couldn't turn this thing into a Thursday-Friday series. And so here we are tonight on a Thursday night. Hit the Cardi Pullen at the pitching position, and she catches it. Out number 1.
Now to that, number 4, Kaylin Ortiz.
Up next for the Bulldogs, number 4, Kaylin Ortiz, third baseman. Infield, you got Kremlin at third, Ballin at short, Garza at second, Lange at first. Outfield, you got Watson in left, Fleshner in center, Blanc in right, Cox catching. Count goes to 1-1 following the pull and strike. Foul ball. Count goes to 1-2. Low and inside, bring the count to 2-2. Another foul ball into the net. Left field is brutal right now, folks. Sun is in Bromley's eyes. Got her sunglasses up on her head, though, so doesn't look like it's bothering her. Hit up the middle, past Garza, into right center field. Fleshner brings it in, gets it to Ballin. Up next for the Bulldogs, number 27, Tatum Moeller. Inside pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. High pitch down the middle, strike one. Fouled over the Gobblers dugout for strike two. Brings the count to 1-2. Another foul ball over to the right side into the net. Moeller's fighting those pitches off. High pitch, she didn't bite. Throw down to first, not in time. Brings the count to 2-2. Outside corner pitch fouled off by Moeller. Another one. Outside pitch fouled off. These Bulldogs are aggressive at the plate, folks. Not looking at much.
How are you, sir? Good to see you.
Inside. Called strike three.
Olympics went great. The Special Olympics went great today. Everyone did great.
Up next, number 22, Audrey Mangold.
Now batting number 22, Aubrey Mangold.
Low and inside. Another low one inside. Two and 0 is the count with 2 outs. Pop fly out of play. Just out of play. Cox was there to run it down, but it went right over the net. Brings the count to 2-1. Inside pitch, called strike. Evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. Okay.
Come on, Bray.
Yeah. That's her, I did her under her former level.
High pitch, hit into left field. Watson runs it down right on the line. Out for out number 3. So after the top of 1, you have 1 base hit, 1 left on, no runs. All right, folks. Home half of the inning, home half of the first inning. Leading off for the Lady Gobblers, number 15, Laney Ballin. Laney's batting average is currently .541 with 7 home runs, 16 stolen bases, 30 RBIs, 6 doubles, and 5 triples. So this is one of the bats I was referring to earlier.
First up to bat, number 15, Laney.
If Ballin does well at the plate, the Gobblers do well on the scoreboard. Pitching for the Bulldogs, number 22, Aubrey Mangold. Low and in the dirt for the first ball. Good hit by Ballin. Over the fence, folks. Home run. First batter of the game. Second pitch of the game. Home run. So as I mentioned, Ballin's hot at the plate usually results in good things for the Lady Gobblers. So here we go.
Batting second, number 2, Kennedy Garza.
Up next for the Lady Gobblers, number 2, Kennedy Garza, your second baseman. She squares the bunt, gets the bat out of the way in time, ball 1. Fouls the next pitch on an attempted bunt. Kennedy comes into the game with a .433 batting average, 1 home run, 19 steals when she gets on base, 20 RBIs, and 3 doubles. So when Garza gets on base, good things happen. She moves around those bases. Swinging strike 2. Brings the count to 1-2. And swings for strike 3.
Now batting number 20, Camden Lange.
Up next for the Lady Gobblers, number 20, Camden Lange. Outside pitch that Lange takes into the screen on the right. Strike 1. Pitch right down the middle, strike 2, swinging for Lange. Foul tipped. Lange comes into the game with a .481 batting average, 11 home runs, 2 stolen bases, 32 RBIs, 6 doubles, and 3 triples. Ball in the dirt. Camden is tied for the career home run record at Cuero High School with 21 home runs in her career, tied with Courtney Clark, who hit 21 or got to that number in 2016. Courtney is currently the head softball coach over in Yorktown, doing a great job over there, and we wish good luck to Courtney. And I think their season may be over, but good luck to Courtney and her team next year. But ex-Lady Gobbler over there in Yorktown doing great things. High pitch to Lange. She takes it for a third strike. So with 2 down, up comes the designated player, number 14, Abigail Aguilar. Abigail comes into the game with a .368 batting average, 5 stolen bases, 23 RBIs, 5 doubles, and 1 triple. Low pitch taken to the short right field for a base hit. All right, so with 2 down, we got runners on first. Up next is number 11, Audrey Kremlin. Abigail Aguilar goes. There's no throw down. She goes to second. So stolen base for Aguilar. Audrey comes in with a .333 batting average. She's got 3 stolen bases, 14 RBIs, 1 double, and 3 triples. High pitch for strike 1. Looks like this pitcher likes the high pitches, and looks like our batters are swinging at him. Ooh, right down the middle. Audrey takes that for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another high pitch ball brings the count to 2-2. Low and inside. Full count for Kremlin. On deck, you got Bromley Watson. Foul ball over the press box here as Kremlin fights to stay alive. Another high pitch, walk. Good work there by Kremlin to work herself out of that jam and take the walk. Number 16, Bromley Watson, is up to bat now with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Another high pitch. Ball 1.
Come on, bro, you got it.
Outside corner for a called strike 1. Inside pitch given to Watson. She swings, brings the count to 1-2. Watson comes into the game with a .382 batting average, 1 home run, 4 steals, 9 RBIs, and 5 doubles as she swings and fouls off that pitch. High pitch that she waited on and goes foul, and they don't catch it. So Watson lives to see another pitch. She hesitated on the swing and then at the last second just made contact, and luckily it dropped. Brings the count stays 1-2. Watson fights that one off. Coach Miller tells her swing level. Don't go after those high pitches. Low, ball 2. Brings the count to 2-2.
Come on, bro, you got her.
Another foul over the press box. Mango loves high pitches, folks. And when I mean high, they're about neck level. Another changeup, caught by the catcher for the third out. So after one, Gobblers strike first on a Ballin home run, up 1-0.
Bandera 0, Lady Gobblers 1.
Like I mentioned, Cuero comes to the game going 10-0 in district. Then they played a seeding game against Navarro Monday night and came out on top 10-3. So they're designated as the first seed. Overall record 25-8-1. Started out kind of slow for the Gobblers early in the year, but they're definitely playing some good ball right now, right at the right time.
Now batting number 13, Cameron Olay.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, number 13, Cameron Olette. Bulldogs first baseman. Pull and toes the rubber. Comes to the plate. Swing by Olette. Strike one. Low and inside for ball one. Brings the count to 1-1. Strike two for Pullen, brings the count to 1-2. Good inside pitch that Cox framed it well and got the umpire to call that strike. Inside pitch almost got her swinging, brings the count to 2-2. Foul ball down the third base line. The count remains the same. Hit to first base, caught by Camden Lange for the first out. Nice play there by Lange.
Now batting number 2, Bailey Word.
Brings up number 2, Bailey Word. Swinging strike for the first strike. Another one caught by Lange down the first base line for out number 2. First pitch catches the outside corner for a strike 1 for Pullen. Next pitch is a little high, 1-1. Low and inside called a strike it brings the count to 1-2 for Pullen with 2 outs. Pullen looks to close this one out. Catches the outside corner for strike 3. So after the top of 2, the score is Bandera 0, Cuero 1. Gobblers come up next.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Now batting number 18, Juliana Cox.
All right, leading off for the Lady Gobblers in the bottom of the second, Juliana Cox, number 18. Juliana comes in with a .419 batting average, 2 home runs, 1 stolen base, 21 RBIs, 9 doubles, and 1 triple. She leads the team in doubles. As the home plate umpire calls time and pushes the Lady Gobblers back into the dugout. First pitch is low for ball 1. Next one right down the pipe, fouled off by Cox. Brings the count to 1-1. Low and in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Base hit down the left field line by Cox. She rounds first and will stay there.
Now batting number 7, Olivia Blanc.
In the game is a courtesy runner Caroline Kubish.
Courtesy running number 6. Number 8, Caroline Kubish.
All right, up next for the Lady Gobblers, Olivia Blanc. She squares the bunt. Kubish goes and is safe standing up. Not sure what the umpire called. Outside pitch. Brings the count to. He didn't give us a signal. Never mind. Olivia Blanc hits it deep into left field, caught by the left fielder. Brings up your pitcher, number 1, Carly Pullen. Carly comes into the game with a 242 batting average, 1 stolen base. Kubish steals third, is thrown out for out number 2. Pullen has a 242 batting average with 1 stolen base, 5 RBIs, and 1 triple.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, number 11, Kinley Lawless.
How to move forward with it, whether to wait to raise more money, whether to phase it, in other words, build one facility before you start anything else, or finance and borrow money, which I don't think they'll do, but, like I said, that's going to be their call. It'd be nice. I think they have a good building.
Again.
Bandera has about 3 girls that can hit it. The rest of them.
Go, Ken.
Don't blame me. If my son wasn't coaching, I'd be home too. See you, Sarah. Take care.
Inside pitch on a full count. Walks the batter.
Now batting number 12, Hannah Wells.
Up next for the Bulldogs, number 12, Hannah Wells. She goes down to second and is safe. Bulldogs got some speed, folks. Pullen comes into this game with a 3.2 ERA and 74 strikeouts. Her pitching counterpart, Carmen DeLeon, not counterpart, but on the team, has a 2.65 ERA. So these two girls can hum it. High shot into left field, foul territory, caught by Watson for the first out. Brings up the leadoff batter, number 1, Riley Smith. A lefty.
Number 1, Riley Smith.
Low and in the dirt, past Kremlin. Runner goes home, play at the plate, and she's safe. Man, Cox had all the time in the world there, but just kind of left it a little low. Kremlin couldn't handle it, and the run scores from second to even the game at 1. Low and outside. Another one way outside. Swing and a miss. As she draws a walk. Pulling second. Up next, number 4, Kaylin Ortiz. She had a base hit at the first inning, just past the second baseman Garza. Ball high as Smith at first threatens to go down to second. Attempted bunt goes foul, evens the count at 1-1. Another attempted bunt goes foul, brings the count to 2-2. High pitch. Thrown out at second. And is the runner out too? I'm sorry, the batter. The batter's out too. Okay, so we had a half swing that I think Cox was appealing. But we're gonna make a decision on this this throw down to second first. This could be a potential double play, folks. From our angle up here, it looks like her bat broke the plane. So, in my opinion, I think the batter's out now. Not sure what the umpires are going to call here. Umpires confer. Now the umpire that made the call is talking to the Bandera coach. Big decision here, folks, by the umpires. Great play by Laney Ballin to handle that throw from Cox down to second, put the tag on her. Lady Gobblers are going to the dugout. They think this at bat is over. And it is called an out. So, the batter in the batter's box broke the plane for the third strike. That's the second out of the inning. The throw down to second, handled by Ballin, tags the runner that's stealing for the third out. So, Lady Gobblers are up. Pulling notches her third K of the night. All right, so bottom of three. The score is tied 1-1. Leading off for the Lady Gobblers is Laney Ballin. And as you know, last time up, which was the first at-bat of the game, she took one over the left center field wall to notch the first run for the Lady Gobblers. Borderline pitch called ball. Ballin starts the count 1-0. Another high pitch, 2-0. Outside corner misses, 3-0. Ballin takes all the way and is walked. Up next for the Lady Gobblers, number 2, Kennedy Garza. Her first time at bat in the first inning, she struck out as time is called, and the Bandera coach goes to the mound. Wants to talk to his pitcher after throwing 4 straight balls to the leadoff batter. Probably not too mad about it, though, considering Ballin's power. Ballin has 16 steals on the year, so she's a speedster on the bases too. She goes down to second on a stolen base safely, while Garza attempts the bunt and takes a strike. Both these girls on the field, folks, the one in the batter's box, the one on second base, they're on both relay teams that made it to regionals, so they'll be running in Kingsville tomorrow. Got some speed right here if we can get Garza on. Another square bunt, good bunt, laid down. Garza, nobody at second. She makes it down to second on the bunt. Great play there by Kennedy Garza. Heads up play to round first and get down to second because no one was there. Ballin gets to third. So we got runners at second and third with no outs, and Camden Lange up, folks.
Now batting number 20, Camden Lange.
Another one hit over the left field fence. Home run, Lady Gobblers. And there is your broken record, folks. Camden Lange has now broken the career record at Cuero High School with 22 home runs in her career, a 3-run shot in the bi-district playoffs.
Now batting number 14, Abigail Aguilar.
Up next for the Lady Gobblers, number 14, Abigail Aguilar. That brings the score to 4-1 in favor of the Lady Gobblers. Swing and a miss by Aguilar. Low and inside, ball one. Brings the count to 1-1, no outs.
Come on, Brace.
Inside high pitch swung on by Abigail Aguilar, and she goes down. Brings up number 11, Audrey Kremlin.
Audrey Kremlin.
Kremlin walked her first time up in the first inning. Inside pitch called a ball. Right down the pipe, swung on by Kremlin. Strike one, brings the count to 1-1. Strike two. High and outside. Evens the count, 2-2. Right down the pipe, swung on, foul tipped and caught for out number 2.
Now batting number 16.
Brings up number 16, Bromley Watson. Flied out to the catcher her last time at bat. Right down the middle for strike one. Inside pitch taken immediately to the left for a strike 2. Foul ball. Fouled off. Watson stays alive. Folks got a text from Courtney Clark that said records are made to be broken. No one more deserving. So that's a class act right there, folks. Courtney Clark for you. Thank you, Courtney. Inside pitch for the first ball of the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Nobody on. Bromley Watson up to bat. That one goes in the dirt and to the back wall. 2-2. Shot hit down the left field line, hits the wall. Watson goes to second for a double.
Now batting number 18, Juliana Cox.
Up next for the Lady Gobblers, number 18, Juliana Cox. She had a base hit the second inning. Down the left field line. So let's see if she can stay hot. High, driven into center field, caught by the center fielder. So 1 left on, but damage was done with a 3-run shot over the left center field by Camden Lange to bring the score to 4-1 in favor of the Lady Gobblers.
At the end of 3, Bulldogs 1 and the Lady Gobblers 4.
Apparently. She ain't gonna take care of that. I think she probably needs to start early. She always been right.
Okay,
Now batting number 27, Tatum.
top of the 4th as the Bulldogs come to the plate. Leading off is number 27, Tatum Moeller. She struck out the first inning. Pullen takes a high outside pitch for ball 1. Right down the middle, driven to Lange for the first out. Up next for the Bulldogs, number 22, Aubrey Mangold. She flew out to Watson in the first inning. First pitch, ball, inside. Low for ball 2. Right down the middle, driven up the middle into center field, base hit.
Now batting number 13.
Brings up number 13, Cameron Olette. She flew out to, or line drive to Camden Lange in the second inning.
Run number 8, Genesee Wheeler.
Inside pitch, ball 1. Hit and caught by Ballin down at first. Double play for the third out, folks. So after 4.5, the Gobblers maintain the lead 4-1. All right, leading off for the Lady Gobblers in the bottom of the 4th is going to be Olivia Blanc. Blanc flew out to left field her first time up at bat in the second inning. You know, Bandera comes from a tough district, folks. The winner of that district was Bernie. The second place team was Fredericksburg, and the third place team was Davenport. All very good teams. If you remember, Cuero faced Fredericksburg last year in the bi-district playoffs in Jourdanton and lost 2 close ones to them. So pretty tough district. As Blanc swings for strike 1. Next pitch is called a ball outside. Winner of this game faces El Campo, the winner of the El Campo Brazosport series. Another pitch outside. Ball 2. Outside pitch taken down the left field foul line by Blanc, evens the count 2-2. Outside low, full count. Ball hit in the gap by Blanc. Gets a stand-up double. So great piece of batting there by Olivia Blanc to fight some pitches off and then drive one in the gap, the left center field gap. Brings up Carly Pullen, who struck out her first time up. As she looks at a strike one. High. Evens the count at 1-1. A swing for strike two. Makes the count 1-2. Short is going to drop. Short, Texas leaguer going to drop in left field. Ball gets thrown around. Blanc doesn't advance. So base hit for Carly Pullen.
Courtesy runner number 3, Kendall Broll.
Courtesy runner in the game for Carly Pullen, Kendall Broll, as Laney Ballin comes to the plate with runners at first and second and no outs. Inside pitch, ball one. Right down the pipe. Ballin hits one down the left field line, goes foul. Had the distance, but out of play. That's just a long strike, folks. Change up, wicked change up for a called strike two. Brings the count to 1-2. Ballin's first two times up to bat was a home run, and then she walked last inning. Outside pitch, good stop there by the catcher to keep that thing from going to the wall. Evens the count at 2-2. Foul ball, out of play. Ballin fighting it off, trying to stay alive. Foul ball. Over the press box. No harm done. Count remains 2-2. Oh, she rolls one into the dirt. Even makes the count full. So runners should be moving on the pitch here, folks. And it's in the dirt. Ballin draws a walk.
Now for that, number 2, Kennedy Garza.
Brings out number 2, Kennedy Garza, with bases loaded and no outs in the bottom of the fourth. And that hit her, folks. Blanc will score, and all the runners will advance.
Now batting number 20, Camden Langy.
Up next for the Lady Gobblers with bases loaded, Camden Langy. Her last time up at bat was a 3-run shot. Right down the pipe, and she fouls it off straight back. Ooh, she wanted that one. Kendall Broll at third, Ballin at second, Garza at first. Langy in the box. Change up, low. Ball one. Down the middle, fouled off, strike two. One ball, 2 strikes for Langy. No outs, bases loaded. High, ball 2. Langy looking to break this game open. Gobblers leading 5-1. Another changeup in the dirt makes it a full count, folks. She's got no place to put Langy, so she's got to pitch it in there or walk a run in. Down the pipe, she fouls it off. High, strike 3, swinging. Up next is Abigail Aguilar.
Now batting number 14.
Got a base hit in the first inning and struck out her next time up at bat. Bases loaded, 1 out. Down the pipe, she swings and misses, strike 1. High ball. Evens the count, 1-1. Outside, ball 2. Aguilar has 23 RBIs on the year, looking to add to that. Swinging strike to even the count, 2-2. And she goes down swinging. Mangold trying to work her way out of this, bases loaded. Doing a pretty good job with the last 2 batters as Bandera calls timeout. Up next for the Lady Gobblers with 2 outs and bases loaded is Audrey Kremlin. Kremlin has 14 RBIs on the year. Strike, inside strike for first strike of the at bat. 0-1. Little blooper, and she's safe. Little blooper charged by the second baseman and called safe at first. Run scores. Runners advance. Brings up Bromley Watson.
Now batting number 16, Bromley Watson.
Hard shot. Over the fence, folks. Grand slam home run. Bromley Watson, folks. That thing went out like a missile. And Watson has just blown this game open with a home run. The third of the game. And Watson's second of the year. So, with 2 outs, Juliana Cox comes to the plate. Gobblers leading 10-1 on a big inning by the Lady Gobblers. A hit by pitch, a couple of base hits, and a home run by Watson. First pitch outside for a cold ball. Swings at a high one. Shortstop comes over and catches it in foul territory for the third out. So, big inning for the Gobblers, a 6-run inning for the Gobblers to bring the score to 10-1.
Game 4, Bandera 1, Lady Gobblers 10.
Above the lit up number. At the top of the fifth. We love, you know, like, it feels like rain, because it hurt. It's kind of really cool. You can just let it stop you right now. If you don't understand right now, if you not want it, that's how the game goes. That's how the game goes right now, but now how the game goes.
Now batting number 2.
All right, leading off for the Bulldogs in the top of the fifth, number 2, Bailey Ward. She had a line drive her last time at bat to Camden Lange at first. High, ball 1. Grounder to Ballin. Throws to Lange. Overthrows Lange. Runner safe. Next up for the Bulldogs, number 3, Mackenzie Alanis. She struck out in the second inning, her only time up at bat. Swing and a miss. The throw down to second is wide. Runner advances. Another swing, foul ball into the net. Pullen goes way ahead on the count, 0-2. No outs, runners at second. Low and in the dirt, ball one. Called strike three for out number one. Up next, number 11, Kinley Lawless. Swing and a miss. Her first time up in the third inning, she took a walk. Pitch down the middle for a strike. Throw to third on the steal hits the runner. She goes down, and we're going to have an injury timeout. Count goes to 0-2. They'll more than likely put a courtesy runner in for her. Couldn't tell where it hit her. Looks like she was holding her arm. But she's messing with her face, so. All right, she's up with the helmet back on, and she's going to stay in the game, folks. So pulling way ahead on the count against Lawless. Runner at third. Swinging strike three. Brings up number 12, Hannah Wells, who flew out to left field her last at bat. First pitch is low, ball one. And that hits her. She goes to first. It's not a game if Carly Pullen doesn't hit somebody, folks. Brings up the the one-hole batter, number one, Riley Smith. Walked her last time up at bat. First pitch is outside, ball one. 2 outs, runners on the corner. Foul ball down the left field line. Strike one. Another one way outside. Left-handed batter, Pullen working on that outside corner. Hadn't found it yet. That one's low and in the dirt outside. So brings the count to 3-1 with 2 outs, runners at the corners. And that one, called strike on the outside corner. Makes the count full. So that's what Pullen was wanting, those other 3 pitches she threw outside, and that one got it. So here we go, full count. Batter steps halfway in, halfway out. Now she's in. Payoff pitch. And that one isn't going to get called. She draws her second walk of the night. Brings up number 4, Kaylin Ortiz, who struck out her last time at bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Pullen trying to get out of this jam. Low, ball 1. And that's inside, ball 2. Pullen's got to get out of this thing because she's got no place to put this batter if she walks her. And that's high, ball 3. And another one inside. Ball 4. Runner comes in. Bandera gets a run on the board. Brings the score to 10-2. Cox goes to the mound to talk to Pullen.
Now batting up to number
Brings up.
Tatum Moeller.
Nope.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm looking. Okay, up next for the Bulldogs, number 27, Tatum Moeller.
I can see your eye.
And she hits her and brings another run in. And here comes Coach Miller. Not what she wanted. He has some words with her, and then he walks off, probably telling her, fix it or you're gone. So here we go. The cleanup hitter, number 22, Aubrey Mangold, to the plate with bases loaded and 2 outs. She had a base hit to center field her last time up and flew out to left field her first time up. So she's got potential, folks. And it's a high fly ball to left, foul ball. Caught. No, she dropped it. Good attempt there by Bromley Watson to catch that thing in foul territory. Umpire says she bobbled it. So here we go. The at-bat stays alive. Watson comes up a little gimpy. She must have run into the fence down there. All right. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded. Strike by Pullen on the outside corner, 0-2. Here's where you just don't throw anything over the plate. Just work that outside corner and go to the dugout. She worked the outside corner and it was fouled off by Mangold. The bat stays alive. Here we go. Pulling way ahead on the count. Doesn't like that ball. Wants another one. Doesn't really like that one, but she's not going to ask for a third one. And she hit the next batter. 2 hit batters in a row. And we're going to make a move, folks. In comes Carmen De Leon. Out goes Carly Pullen after 5 strikeouts. And
Now pitching for the Gobblers, number 19.
actually,
Carmen
1 base hit. So not a bad outing for Pullen. She just got plagued with 3 hit by pitches in this inning. Struck out the second and third batter, and then the walks and the hit by pitches came. So that'll get you pulled. In comes De Leon. She has an ERA of 2.65. She's a senior. Going to continue her career in college next year in Galveston. All right, so De Leon inherits bases loaded with Cameron Olette coming up to bat. Flew out to Laney at shortstop for her last time up. And she pitches her first pitch inside, ball 1. Second one inside, ball 2. And the third one's inside, ball 3. The next pitch is in for a strike. And the next one's in for a strike, fouled off. So here we go, count full. De Leon works her way out of the three balls in a row to bring it to a full count with 2 outs, bases loaded. Payoff pitch right here. And it's a foul ball and down the left field side. Low and in the dirt, ball 4. Brings up number 2, Bailey Ward.
Bailey Ward.
Her last time up at bat, which was earlier this inning, she grounded to shortstop, and there was an error on the throw, and she ended up scoring. Foul tip, strike 1, evens the count at 1-1. Low, ball 2. Strike right down the middle. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Bases loaded. Another low one brings the count full. So another full count for De Leon. Swing and strike 3, inning over. That at bat over. Let me rephrase that. So, big inning for the Bulldogs. They score 4 to bring the score to 10-5. So, game not over yet, folks. Gobblers were looking good at 10-1, but 4 runs came in the 5th inning to cut this thing closer than what it should be. Looks like we have a pitching change for the Bulldogs. Number 4, Kaylin Ortiz, is now on the mound.
For the Bulldogs, number 4, Kaylin Ortiz.
A couple of other changes in the infield. Olette goes from first to third, and Mangold goes from pitcher to first. So leading off for the Lady Gobblers in the bottom of the 5th, Olivia Blanc had a base hit double last inning.
Batting for the Gobblers, number 11. Excuse me, number 7, Olivia Blanc.
Low and outside for ball 1 for Blanc. First pitch. Another one way outside. 2-0. Count goes to 3-0. And she takes her base. Up next for the Lady Gobblers, Carmen De Leon. Down the pipe for strike one.
You got it.
Hit to third, bobbled, throw it first, safe. Courtesy runner in the game for Carmen De Leon, Kendall Broll.
Courtesy runner number 3.
Brings up
Kendall
number 15, Lainey Ballin. She walked her last 2 times at bat and homered in the first inning.
Lainey Ballin.
Down the middle for strike one. Low, ball one. Line drive into left field, past the left fielder. Blanc's going to score. Broll is going to score. Broll didn't touch third, but hopefully nobody saw that. Lainey Ballin's 6th triple of the year to bring in 2 runs.
Now to bat number 2, Kennedy Garza.
Kennedy Garza up next. Ball one. Kennedy's last time up at bat, she was hit by a pitch. Swinging foul ball down the left field line. Foul ball. Low and in the dirt. Throw goes down to third. It hits Ballin. I figured she'd take off running to home, but she stayed there. Inside ball. Brings the count to 3-1. Swing and a miss. Makes the count full with no outs. And she takes the outside pitch. Ball 4. Brings up Camden Lange.
Now batting number 20.
Last time up at bat, she struck out. She's 1 for 3 tonight. That one being a 3-run home run. Takes one down the middle as Garza goes to second. Another one into left center field. Home run, folks. Her second of the night. Another 3-run shot, Camden Lange. And that's the ball game, folks. Lady Gobblers score 3 in the bottom of the 5th to win this thing 15-5. Long ball again tonight helped the Lady Gobblers, folks. So big win in a 1-game series. Anytime you can take this game in a 1-game series, I mean, you know, anything can happen in a 1 game. So big win by the Lady Gobblers. They're moving on to the second round, facing the winner of either El Campo or Brazosport. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Take care, folks.